What up, YouTube? Hold on. I didn't have my mic on outside. Who's the captain? Nah, I would the captain. The captain. I'm telling you, bro. the captain.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Sam Howell and the Washington Commanders taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this command. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 132 yards and a touchdown.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
On 2nd and 7, Powell. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of '85. But then they'd never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this will be touchdown across midfield at the 45-yard line. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. So here we go, 4th down. Howell into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get... We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles. And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Now throwing on first down here. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Howell. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are back within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw is incomplete. Well, these two teams hooking up for the 2nd time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was Washington winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here at FedEx Field. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Howell. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Washington on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And he is going to have a Washington 1st down. They didn't get a lot, but they do convert on 4th. Robinson up the middle. Room here to run. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. This time they'll throw it with Howell. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Howell steps away. Looking for Johnson, and he's got him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 87 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what they need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game. That game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness. Did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Yeah, it's dirty. I'm about to
Because they need to use the ground game to take some pressure off. Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Robinson, and he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Robinson again, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into...
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On the give, here's Robinson. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Robinson with another carry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up. Hand off now to Robinson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. So they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Able to connect with Dotson. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Here's Howell. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand.
It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They begin the drive with Robinson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd down, Howell back to pass. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And this is going to be a Commander's 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw on 2nd and 6, Howell. Coming across the field, he finds Dotson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Robinson is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Robinson. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Mike Gesicki, his 1st touchdown of the year. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he is going to have a Commander's 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Howell buying time to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They give him a gain of 38.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd down throw for Howell. hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Howell throwing on 3rd down here, being chased out left. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. Fourth down, Howell, desperation time. Out left to Dotson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. They run. Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From just shy of midfield, Howell dancing to his left. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Howell's throw into the hands here of Hardman. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. From the 38, Howell. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he's brought down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Mark Andrews, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33. It's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
On 2nd down, Williams. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Fourth down, Howell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Commanders, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few.
dhaqso meeshaan nadiifina hal mar dhaqso dhaqsada hal mar ku dheeli